YCS Philly with, whoa, we have
Joe Bogli.
Return to the channel, my goodness.
Yep.
And what you do today, man?
I got top 32 at YCS Philly.
Philly, what deck?
Eldlich.
Eldlich. Whoa, what made you decide you should deck for the event, man?
So I don't play as much as I used to. I have a son, family, all that fun stuff. And I started playing again kind of a couple weeks ago before the YCS. And I started learning like the new PLAYMATS, super heavy. And I was like, yeah, I can't learn this in a week. So I was like, well, the format is based on a lot of hand traps. So real traps are usually better than hand traps. So that's why I went with my deck choice. So.
Okay, and I assume your list might be post-BANLIST ready?
I'm pretty sure I can still play this deck after June 5th. I'm pretty sure I can. So.
Okay, my goodness. Before we start the profile, any shout-outs, man?
Yeah, definitely shout out to my fiance, Michelle. Love you, babe. My son, Eli. My sponsor, Imperial Gaming Collectibles in Meriden, Connecticut now. Check him out. Mike Zimity, big shout-out. He was playing this deck at the local. I saw him interacting with the meta, and it was working really well. So definitely shout out to Mike. Shout out to Jamie, Randolph, Min, Josh, Will Rodriguez, all came with me for the event. Amazing time. I'm so glad I came. So.
There you go. Without further ado, please show us the top 32.
All right. So for monsters, it's 2 Golden Man sitting on his golden throne, and 2 Kaijus. That's all my monsters. Everyone asks, why aren't you playing 3 Lords and the Fear of Cash? And it's like, you don't need 3. You're gonna draw some bad hands, clunky hands, and you don't want these in your hand. So that's my monsters, and my spells is just 3 pots. That's it. 7 non-engine cards and 33 traps.
I guess Eldlich's a thing in the past now?
Yeah, because you want all their cards to be dead. So like that turns on Ogre, it turns on Droll if you have to get off pot. Like I don't want them having live cards like on me game 1, so I have to keep them, like not a lot of people have enough side cards for this matchup. So you just decide like, Archfiend Centric for super heavy, Duster, Lightning Storm. No one plays evenly right now. No one's playing really Cosmic. It's more so just Duster and Lightning Storm. So that's why I built the deck the way I did, and it worked out really well. So, and then here comes the pile of traps. All right, so we'll do the Cancer Floodgates first. I main deck 3 Tacobos, 3 Gozen Match, and 3 Skill Drain. Yeah, I don't gotta explain these. I don't gotta explain those. They're all good. Then the Eldlich cards. It's 3 of all the good ones, right? Yep, nothing explanatory there. I wish I played the counter trap. It came up a couple times. Where like post side it can protect the floods, but I don't regret not playing it, but I wish I should have tested it more. So, and
speaking of all your floodgates, so what are your thoughts on like Rivalry?
I tried it for a bit, and then there are some times where it's like Rivalry can still like keep them just for psychics, and cast can still make a big board. So like once they get past like turn 1 or 2, if you have only Rivalry, they can still kill you. So, and they can still make like Shangri Ear with the field spell, and that's a problem. So, and then the non-floodgates are normal traps. I do play 3 Imperm. It's my only like actual hand trap per se. It's my last 3 cards I put to the deck. I don't regret playing them, but I do wish it was some other trap. I want to try Terra's Overroot. I think that card's really good. But this card did its job. Can't complain. So as for that, and then other ones, I played 3 Punishment. Card's broken in his deck. You need to out like the field spell and burst, so you can like Tisk pop a card, pop another card, and then like their field spell is how they beat you because they get their guys too bigger than Lord. And yeah, it's really good. And then you can send the big guy and send Guru and draw a card. So. And then I do play 3 Strikes. Really, really good. No one expect it. And like everyone's gonna play Asher Bell for your Sanguine, and if you strike it, you turn your basically 1-for-1 card into a plus because you reset another trap next turn. Oh, nice. So you turn their Asher Bell. I mean, granted, you're gonna pay 1,500, but you +1 off their hand trap, which is kind of cool. So, and then I play 3 Torrential Tributes. Bro, this card is crazy. I 4-for-1 like 3 people with this, and like if Golden Lord is brought out by its effect, it can't die by card effects. So use Torrential and you keep your guy. So, really, really cool.
Were you nice enough to pair it up with like Strike or something?
I paired it with like a lot of my Eldest cards. Like I had to sometimes turn it on myself, which is fine, but I never pair it with Strike. I paired it with Skill Drain once, but basically same concept, right?
Yeah.
And then the last trap is my favorite trap in the entire deck is Compulse.
Wow.
Broken. Going second, sometimes if you can kind of kaiju them or imperm them, and they zone lock you, and you can just compulse like the Shangri Ear and draw phase, get back your zones, and like it does some cool, really cool applications. Really good. Yeah, this card is my MVP card the whole weekend. Loved it. Absolutely great. 40 cards.
Anyone like we're looking up to like board like you since I see you.
The entire tournament, knock on wood, I got dustered once the entire 12 rounds, or 12 rounds of Swiss, and then top 61 or 32. I got dustered once. I did not get even lead. I got Jinzo'd in a round 2 feature match and I lost. It was my only loss in Swiss. Yeah, my last was X1 in Swiss.
Oh, that's insane. Yeah. What's the main deck now?
40. 40. Yeah. I think it's number 40 for this tournament. Yeah. We'll do the extra deck. All right. I mean, also in the extra deck, I used every single card in here. Either summon them or use them for punishment throughout the whole tournament. So no complaints here.
Okay.
I play 1 Lina, it comes up, and then 2 Link Spiders for the golden land cards. Lina is actually really important because you need to sometimes clear your Lord, bring it back, and then big damage, right? It comes up. And then like the punishment cards, I play 2 Natis, 2 Birds, and then 2 of the Charbiga guy, just for complexity reasons. I want to try, you can try Omega, the Fossil Warrior guys, but they really don't come up with the type of deck you're playing. So I didn't think they were that important. And the last ones are all my XYZs. Pleiades was the most made, really, really good. And then I played Volcasaurus. I ODK'd a guy with this card round, like, I think 4. He had like a random cast guy. I went with Volca, popped it, burned him, dropped Gaia Treasure on top, attacked him with this, and then Lord of Sanguine for game. Really cool. And he has piercing, really cool. And then if this doesn't work, you can just put a Zeus on top of it. So Zeus is pretty cool. And then obviously the other win condition is that in the Libre. I did this round, I think 11. ODK'd a guy with it.
That's insane.
Really cool.
You pretty much summoned everything you could.
I summoned every XYZ and used every fusion type card in my deck. Pretty cool. So. And then side deck, it's just a bunch of more cancer cards. Obviously, I side these to protect my cards. I side these to protect. Oh, no, that's not another one. I side these to protect my cards. I side this. I sided it once the entire tournament. It was just round 2 against Pearly. I didn't use this rest of the tournament. I didn't need it. I kind of wish it was another Floodgate. I don't know which one though, but I wish there was one I could use. And then I sided hand traps. I sided Nibbed for cash and Droll. Super heavy. Yeah, no hand traps in the main deck besides Imperm. You don't need them. Format's done. So.
Overall, how was your like tournament experience, like in Swiss and stuff? Besides that Jinzo.
Oh, I actually have it on my phone. Let's see. Let's see. Round 1, I played Interior Runic. Also for dice rolls with my trap deck, I won 5 dice rolls the entire tournament. So I was going second a lot. Interior Runic, I won. Despia is the feature match, I lost. Pearly, I won. Mathmech won. Cash, I played against Joe Dietrich. Shout out to Joe. We had a good match. Then back-to-back super heavy, and then the rest is all cash from round 9 to top 32.
Okay.
So
what was the overall record in Swiss though?
I was X1.
X1?
Yeah. So like I was X1 going into last round, but I was locked in, so I conceded. So yeah.
And what happened in the top 32?
Top 32, I played against Enzo. Really, really good up-and-coming player. Very, very good. I lost the roll, and he did like an Arias Heart Shangri-La play, and my hand was very weak going second. I couldn't out everything because he already had a birth. So when I went to like a strike goes in match play, he still had birth to push the clap back, and he was too overwhelming. And then game 2, I actually drew no floodgates. So I drew just anti-spell and like 3 golden Lord traps, like Sanguines and Conquistador and Haqueros. So I did like a Pleiades play, but it wasn't enough. So not mad at all. It happens, right? So.
Hey, well, welcome back and congrats on
Thank you.
top 32.
Appreciate it.